Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Dr. Rahman Muhammad Jafar and my metric number is 1182069. So in this video, I would like to present to all of you about my Canslim analysis on Lebtech Berhad. First of all, uh, is the background of the company. Lebtech Berhad is an investment holding company that operates in building construction and civil business and incorporated as a public limited company. This company also does operating business on infrastructure development, property development, sustainable energy, and smart buildings. This company is principally engaging in investment holdings, whilst the principal activities of the subsidiaries are civil and building construction, and also endowment. In corporate governance, the board is ensuring to apply the highest standards of corporate governance to the group to enhance shareholders' value and financial performance. So next is the current earnings. Commonly, growth in 20% shows a better performance, but the higher the better, right? So, for the Lebtech Berhad, the revenue on the current quarter is Rm 8,920, and the profit loss before tax is Rm 420, are quite higher than the previous quarter, which is the revenue is 8,112 and profit before tax is 12,474, and the quarter on quarter percentage of the company is 0%. However, from the current earning per shares, which is 0.22, we can know that is a positive indicator to investors. Next is the annual growth. Since 2021 are not completed, we can see the chart shape of profit margin from 2016 until 2020. Next is the annual growth. Since 21 are not completed, we can only see the chart shape of profit margin from 2016 and until 2020. So downward trends occur from the 2016 until 2018, from 3.9% to negative 2.1%. However, they started to stabilize with zero profit margin in 2019 to 2020, and revenue started to increase from 30.8 to 48.8. The stabilization control on financials will give the impact to EPS and profit margin, profit margin, and with this consistency will bring more value to the company and shareholders. However, it is a negative indicator to investor, even though it makes more value, but the growth rate is low. Next is news. News included a new product, a new project, or a new management. State a notice of the general meeting will be implemented. The resolution in this notice stated about re-election of the director. The re-election is about re-elect Dato' Nur Hizam bin Muhammad Hazil bin Ibrahim, who retired by rotation. This election will be determine the performance of the company in the future, either good or bad, because the director plays an important role in company organization. The other resolution is the appointment of Mr. Salihin as an auditor. Auditors also will affect the process in the company. And the last resolution is a proposal renewal of shareholders' mandate for recurrent related party transaction of a revenue or trading nature. This analysis can be identified as a positive indicator. Next is supply and demand. In this analysis, investors should check the company that should have a high volume trading during price increase and have a small float, which is fewer shares outstanding relative to other companies. From the figure in the slide, the average volume is 400. However, The company has not stated the volume amount. So from this, we can interpret that this company has a low supply and demand. So this is a negative indicator to investors. Next analysis is leader or laggard. This is the analysis to know which the company has a stock with a strong foundation or stock with the underperform. And in this analysis, use a technical analysis to look at the rank of a comparison company. In the figure on the slide, Lebtech with a calculator's line is compared with other companies in the same sector, which is construction sector. From the figure, we can see that Lebtech is not a leading company because its level placed in last second before Persona company. So this is a negative indicator to investors. Next analysis is institutional investors, which is referred to increasing number of buying the stock. Lebtech Berhad has 136 million shares with 44.5% retailers. This means retailers holdings around RM 60,000 60 million 520,000. This shows that the Lebtech Berhad does not have many institutional investors or institution sponsorship. So this is a negative indicator to investors. Next analysis is market direction. The chart shows in the slide is a moving average trend and the volume trend of Lebtech Berhad. As you can see, the moving average trends is fluctuate, but try to maintain them on MA20 and MA5. However, on volume trend, the trend shows a downtrend where the volume is decreased and a decline. So the market direction of this company is bad and could make the investor and does not make a profit less profit on the future. So this is a negative indicator to investors. As a conclusion from the 7 steps of Canslim, it has a positive and negative indicators with two positive from the current earnings and news, and the other is a negative. This company may have a potential to make profit, but it is not worth it for the investor to invest their money into a company with a weak performance from Canslim analysis. From here, we can decide that Lebtech is not suitable for making more profit in the long term. And that's all from me. Thank you.